Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a gym video, leg day because women love legs and that's all we care about pretty much. But yeah, think I'm gonna make this like a follow along video, so if you're at the gym you can save this and follow along. We're gonna get into this warm up. I'm gonna definitely do this voiceover because the gym had music, and you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to all of you who have been subscribed and are subscribing. Thank you so much for watching me. But we are getting into these legs, so want to get monetized, so we're speaking that into existence, so we can't have the music in the back. But anyways, we are doing some lateral walks with the band. I got this band from Five Below, child. Yeah, go ahead. Shout out to Five Below. Okay, the band's pretty decent for $5. We're adding a squat to this. I could have did way more with the warm-up, but I didn't. I was just super excited to get into the gym and get started. We are doing some leg abductions, but I'm also checking the camera to see if I'm in, focus and if you can see me. All right, we're warming up here. All right, so we're moving on, fixing my hair because it's in the way, and then we are doing some monster walks with the band. Once again, I had to change the angle of the camera because that angle wasn't giving me what I needed. But we're just trying to wake up the booty do, trying to warm up the hips and everything. I could have done way more hip stuff. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, don't do that. If you like over 25, go ahead and warm up. You feel me? Because I definitely feel like I pulled something. I'm not even going to hold you. All right, we're also getting ready for some back. So we are doing these RDLs. This is for legs, hamstrings, glutes, but trying to get my lower back together. We want to keep a nice long spine. We want to keep the chin tucked. And I am taking an underhand supine grip. Palms are up. And we're squeezing up. That's all. We're keeping it real regular. All right, moving on. What's next? All right, so we're moving on to some rows. Up next, we're gonna do some rows. This is a pretty decent weight. I probably could have went a little lighter, but I get excited when I haven't been to the gym in a while, and I just jump right into it. I really shouldn't do that. I ain't no sprung young chicken no more, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're doing a couple of rows. After that, if you look over to the right, you'll see them 45s. All right, we are gonna do some RDLs with that. So that's what's coming up next. Once again, definitely warm up for your body as long as you need, and prep the way you need to prep for yourself. I'm also adding some lunges here, still warming up. Okay, so up next, we are gonna first throw on this good old top so we don't get any fungus on our neck, because the gym is kind of you know what I'm saying, it's not the cleanest, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it gets the job done. We're getting some good mornings in. Okay, good morning. Hello. We got the good mornings going. We're sitting back in the heels. We really want to make sure that we're pushing the hips back, right? We want to lead with the hips. And I just feel it out from my body. You'll see me kind of bend my knees a little bit more. The knees are not supposed to bend down. It's not a squat. It's a hip movement, a hip hinge. But I bent my knees a little bit more to see if I could feel it a little bit more in my glute versus my lower back. But this is going to target your back. This is going to target your glutes and your hamstrings. It's a pretty good exercise. I like it. All right, let's move on. All right, so we are getting ready to do some RDLs. I go ahead and grab my band, and I believe I put it at my shins, if I'm not mistaken. At first, I tried to put it at the top, but I like it at my shins, so I kept it there. And I also have a cut, sliced my finger the other day, so you're gonna see me put on, forgot a Band-Aid. I'm rugged with it, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see me put a paper towel on my finger. That's because I almost sliced my damn finger off. Trying to cut some garlic. I was like, Lord, you finna take me out over some garlic? You serious? You dead ass? So yeah, holding this was kind of hard a little bit, my grip, because of the cut. It wasn't open, it's healing. But yeah. All right, so up next, we got some rows. I think I went up with the weight here, and I got a curl bar or easy bar. So we're gonna make sure that we keep our stance hip width apart at least. We're gonna shoot the hips back, and we're gonna focus on squeezing the lats in between the scapula, your rhomboids, and all that good stuff. We're gonna squeeze, right? You don't just wanna pull with the arms, you really wanna lead with the elbows and allow your back to work, right? We want the back to work here, all right? All right, we're moving on. All right, I don't know why I didn't start at the top by the by the camera. I don't know why I walked all the way down there and then ended. Whatever. The point is, we got lunges next, okay? We are lunging, and if you want to target the glutes more, you should lean forward slightly. I didn't do that here, and I should have, but I was like, you know what? 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. So yeah, we are getting our lunge on. Yeah, see, I don't know why I did that. Now I gotta walk all the way back. That was dumb. Anyways, back to the good mornings, and we did go up with the weight, and we are still putting that shirt on our back because we do not want to get the fungus. I should have warmed up a lot more. I'm not even gonna hold you. But anyways, there we go. So we got the good mornings. The good mornings feel pretty nice. I like good mornings. And feel it out for your body. You might have to bend your knees a little bit more. You might have to keep a slighter bend. But just remember to try to really push your hips back. I gotta push my hips back a little bit more. And I think around this time I start to bend a little bit more because I feel it a little bit more in my back versus in my glutes. But I'm feeling it out for my body. Everybody's body is different. So you have, see, yeah, I bend a little bit more here. You have to feel it out for yourself, right? movements are pretty much universal, but bodies aren't, right? Bodies are set up differently. So you got to fill it out for your body. You have to warm up for your body. You have to work out for your body. Everybody's workout does not have to be the same, all right? Or look the same. All right, so we are setting up for, I believe, set number 2. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see the tissue on my finger because I was like, if I grip any harder, I'm going to split this cut again. So I also bend my knees and hit the ground this time, so it's more of a deadlift because I was still trying to feel it in my butt because I'm trying to get my butt up. You are? Let me know if you like this style of working out and videos. What am I talking about? If you like this style of video, okay? If you like seeing me in the gym, if you want more of these videos, if you want me to do more of like follow along videos, please let me know. I mean, I'm finna do what I want, but I do want the feedback because I am asking you guys to subscribe. So it's about you guys and what you like, you know what I mean? All right, we are moving on with the easy bar. We are going to get some rows in. So let's hit it. All right, I believe we have 10 here. If I'm not mistaken, let's get 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 8, 9, 10. There we go. Nice. All right. Rows are really some of my favorite exercises, and a lot of people ask me about my arms. I don't do arms. Like, I just don't. We're getting into lunges here. We're back to the lunges. So go ahead and get into the lunges, folks, if you are following this. You can also follow this if you're at home. You don't necessarily have to be at the gym. You know, you can do this with dumbbells, a resistance band if you're at home. But yeah, I don't do a lot of arms. I don't do arms. I don't hit them like isolated. I don't do bicep curls, and I do work triceps though. I won't lie. But arms really come from a lot of the back work because you have to, that's a secondary muscle, so it's going to be activated. So I love pulling. I'm a puller. I love pulling. I love pull movements. I love rowing. So that's my thing. All right, we got more RDLs. I pretty much changed them too. Okay, and this is the last set. We're gonna move on to hamstrings after this. All right, if you guys are still with me, we are trying to stay efficient and make up for some time, right? So that's why I'm putting all these movements together with very little rest in between. So we have the easy bar row coming up next. All right. And we are going to get 10 here. Then we're going to go for the lunges and then back to the good mornings. And we're going to get into these good mornings. This is going to be the last set of good mornings. Remember, just make sure you push your hips back. We want to stay in the heels with this one. Try to maintain a flat back all the way through the movement, and we squeeze The glutes up and the hips are the main primary mover in this movement. All right, so we want the hips to be controlled on the way down and on the way up. You're breathing, you want to brace the core as you lower the body, keeping the back nice and tight, lats are on, and you want to breathe out once you come up and through finishing the movement. All right, let's move on. All right, so here we are working with the hamstrings. Today I am doing the back of the body, posterior chain, but we are going to hit these hammies, okay? I want my hammies to be popping this summer. God willing, we still here. But yeah, we're hitting these hamstrings. I like this hamstring curl machine better than the lying down hamstring curl machine. I don't know. Everybody's different, you know. Try out the machine for yourself and see how you like it. Different things work for different people, so try it out and see how you feel about it. Yeah, so we are moving on to set number 2. Take a little breather here, a little rest period here, but we're getting right back into it. The thing about the way I'm doing this, I am focusing on coming down nice and slow, and then, you know, coming up regular, just at a regular pace. But I'm trying to come down as slow as I possibly can. The lengthening phase of the movement is, you know, really important and helps you to grow and put a lot of tension on that muscle. So that is what we are doing here. This is the second set. On the third set, I am going to do the same thing I've been doing, coming down nice and slow, but then I'm going to add a couple of more reps at a regular pace to failure. I think I was only able to get about 5 reps because the back of my legs was burning. So we're gonna skip right over to the last set and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So I coming down nice and slow. I think I did 8 reps if I'm not mistaken. Let's count them. This is 3, 4, 5. I should have held it at the top a little longer, like I'm coming down a little fast. I just lost count, but I think that was 8. Okay, yep. So these here, I'm trying to go to failure, and I think I only got 4 or 5. All right. And we'll switch it over. Same on the opposite side. Into the sweat. Like, what? Stop playing with me is what I said. That's what I said. I said, stop playing with me. All right, so up next and last, we have Bulgarian split squats. I cannot with these. They actually are, I don't like these, okay? I'm just doing them regular body weight, trying to find my foot placement that's best for me right now. I'm leaning forward slightly so I can target a little bit more glute. And we are just, you know, warming up a little bit with this particular movement. I'm not adding any weight until right after, but we have these devilish movements, this devilish exercise. I don't know who came up with this exercise. It's very effective, but it does not feel good at all. So yeah, but we got the Bulgarians. All right, so we are gonna move on. Next up, we're adding the weight. Of course, I'm putting on my skin protection so the weight won't hit my back or my hair. Get in the right footing, and we are going for death. Like these right here make me feel some type of way. These and calf raises. Oh. I hate calf raises. That's why I don't have any calves. Yeah, I ain't got no calves. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, and we are supersetting. Okay, remember we are trying to get as much work in as possible because we are short on time. So supersets tax the muscle and they're pretty efficient. So we are doing a staggered stance RDL. This movement right here, these two put together, you really feel it in your booty. So go ahead and try that out. Let me know what you feel, possibly in the comments. Not possibly, that's the only way you can pretty much communicate with me. But let me know if you do this in the comments and tell me what that felt like right there. We're taking a little rest, a little breath out because Negroes is tired. Moving on, next side. Yeah, we're gonna look for that seat. Had to make sure that seat was behind me. Had to see where my foot was going. And we are going for the other side. All right, and we're squeezing the muscle as we move. We're engaging the muscle. We are creating tension on the muscle, and we are contracting, squeezing, breathing. Breath in, and we hold and brace the core as we go down, and breath out, exhale as we come up. We are going to once again superset this with a staggered stance, right? So that front foot is going to stay forward. All right. And it's going to keep working. As you can see from my face, it was burning a little something. It was a cute little burn or whatever. All right, we're gonna do this, and this is gonna pretty much wrap up the video. So, yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot, after we are going to do a finisher right after with some RDLs, regular RDLs. I shouldn't have taken that long of a break or a rest, but it was burning. It's still burning right now. Okay, and I'm not coming all the way up, right? You see my extension is not all the way up at the top, so I'm just focusing on the glute. So we come up slightly, right? Pushing the hips back, and we just come up just a little bit so only the booty can work. We're not really trying to get the lower back involved at all. And that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the full video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. If you would like to see more like this, please let me know and just drop a like. And yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a mom to tell a mom, tell a strong woman to tell a strong woman, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.